Want to hear a good joke? What's the difference between a Halo fan and a Doom fan? Doom fans don't need emotional support.
Because when I was 18 years old, playing fucking Halo, figuring out my life, no bitch would have taken me. So now that I'm up, you're down, fuck that shit, I'm gonna...
Alright, today we're going to talk about the Halo series, specifically the Bungie games. Because for whatever reason, Halo fans say those are the best in history. Let's put that to the test. For those of you who don't know, Halo was a first-person shooter released back in 2001 with the launch of the original Xbox, and somehow became the biggest shooter of all time on a console that was in a distant second place. The game has gone on to massive acclaim and success, but does it hold up today, as well as its sequels? Well, let's find out with the first game, Halo Combat Evolved. First, let's start with the story. Halo starts with some no-name soldiers talking shit, shooting shit, who will also die by the end of the game. Eventually you, the Master Chief, land on a sacred ring known as Halo. So you shoot more shit, do more shit, find out more shit, and get into deep shit. By the end of the game, Halo is destroyed, Master Chief flies into space, and the game is over. That's basically it. Story-wise, it's actually great. It's a lot of fun. The story has an interesting twist, which Halo fans will be like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" While the old shooter fans will be like, we've seen this shit so many times. You know, I bet your new gamers are gonna be like, "Ah! Ah!" Even in the end of the game, fans are gonna be like, best game ever, bro. Best game ever. Oh, fucking hell. Well, us old school guys are gonna be like, it's the same ending as Unreal. It's the same ending as Unreal. Look. It's the same fucking ending. Then I bet you new gamers are gonna be all like, best game ever, bro. Other than that, the story is fun. And that's all that matters, right? Gameplay-wise, the game is very innovative. They clearly focused on making this playable on console. Considering the most console shooters sucked by this point, even this one. Whether you've played a shooter before or not, this is a very easy pick up and play game. I'm not going to go too deep into it, you've got to try it to see it for yourself. So yeah, Halo Combat Evolved gets 2 thumbs up from me. Its sequels, on the other hand... So Halo 2 came out in November of 2004, and man, this game was overhyped. They had ads for this game everywhere, and I mean everywhere. So you would think this game is great, right? I mean, even the Halo fanbase says this is the best in the series. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this game sucks.
No. Wait.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but this game is nowhere near as good as the first one. Here's the thing. The ads for the game says, take the fight to Earth. And you do. For an hour. And then you off to another Halo, and it ends up being the same old shit from the last game. With the exception of the Arbiter. He has a much better story this time. In fact, why couldn't they just make the whole game about him? He's the one with the better story.
But it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will.
You are the arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not.
That makes 2 of us.
Well, anyway, you go through the motions, killing more shit, only to fight the worst endgame boss in history. Seriously, this boss fight sucks. Apparently you gotta wait for Sergeant Johnson to shoot his shield in order to even hit him. How in God's name does that make sense? Like, imagine going against the Cyber Demon, and you can only hit him when he says green light. Yeah, and as for the gameplay, let me sum it up by showing this clip. There's nothing happening! This shit goes on for like 10 minutes, I swear.
That's much too early. Prepare to fast forward!
Preparing to fast forward.
Fast forward!
Fast forwarding, sir.
No, go past this. Past this part. In fact, never play this again.
And as for the multiplayer, let me sum it up with this.
I lagged out! What the... Fuck this...
So yeah, Halo 2 kinda sucks. It had a lot going for it, I mean it was way overhyped. But honestly, it was just a bad game. It really wasn't all that great. In fact, the only part that mattered was the Arbiter's campaign. But why don't they just have the whole game about him and left the Chief out of it? And I'm not saying that now. I said that back in 2004. I bought this game at launch on November 9th, and no joke, I literally was sitting there saying this game sucks. The only part that was interesting was the Arbiter. That was it. You know, and not even that, even though a documentary points this shit out.
And they all still want to do what they're
I mean, that's how you know they fucked up. How do you justify that? So yeah, it sucks. On to the next game, Halo 3. And yeah, this game sucks too.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Look, I'll make this short. It just finishes Halo 2. That's it. Review done. Have a nice day. Okay, fine. I'll go in more detail about it. So why am I making this review short? Because the game is just over 3 hours in length. That's it. Way shorter than Halo 2, which was around 5.5 hours. I mean, story-wise, the Master Chief crash lands on Earth. Cortana does some weird shit. Oh yeah, she was left on high charity, by the way. I forgot I left that out. But you'll forget that too when you start this game. And then you have to make your way to the Ark to stop the rings from firing. Sounds cool until you do it and then it just falls flat. I mean, get a load of this ending. This was a huge letdown. Like, oh, the Master Chief died. Oh shit. Oh no, wait, he's still fucking alive, just out in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Yeah, but if you get the legendary ending, it shows them going towards some other planet, which, by the way, Bungie never explains that shit. 343 had to do that years later. And again, I thought the same thing back in 2007. Yeah, 3 more years to wait for that shit. I also got some friends together in 2016. We played the MCC versions of these games, which were patched by that point. I'm just think if I was crazy. These games suck, and they said, yeah, these games suck. The first one was the most fun. 2 and 3 sucked. So that's Halo 3. Okay, play at your own risk. And on to Halo 3 ODST, which I didn't play, so I'm skipping it.
You what?
On to Halo Reach. Yeah, this one sucks too.
What? You didn't even have me. Oh my god!
Okay, let me get the good stuff out of the way, okay? The gameplay and level design in this game was the best. Okay? Arguably the best. Okay, I actually enjoyed playing this unlike the other 2 sequels. Even though it was a prequel. Okay, the one good thing they actually got right was that they actually added a sprint button. So now you can actually get around a lot faster. That was the one major complaint about Halo 1. It did not address in Halo 2 or in Halo 3. And my god, is it helpful. Also, the level design really is arguably the best. The levels don't feel so copy and pasted anymore. But other than that, it's a shit show. Okay, the story in this is actually the worst. First, you start off with a new team known as Noble 6, which are the most boring characters I've ever seen in video game history.
You always pick her.
Waiting for backup? They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. Lieutenant.
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Kat, Noble 2, Neil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6.
Seriously, I've seen wooden posts on a beach have more personality than these guys. Say what you want about the Master Chief, but these guys are really fucking boring. And to top that off, they get killed in the most generic fashion yet. Seriously, as soon as they start dying, I didn't care.
Who's next? I'm ready! How about you?
Also, the ending, don't get me started. Fine, I'm getting started. They put this shit with you obviously dying, which the Halo fans will be like, best game ever. Best game ever. But us old school fans will be like, take him down, I don't care. And then they pull this, see, you did this bullshit.
For you had already passed the torch. And because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was
which Bungie is still doing to this day.
lived to see it.
So yeah, this game sucked too. And the truth is, Bungie never wanted to continue Halo. It was never planned. They wanted to make Destiny. That's what they wanted to make. and then hand off Reach to another studio to make an RTS game out of it, because that's what they wanted to make in the first place. They had no idea what they were doing with this story. Microsoft just made them do it because they wanted sequels, that's it. They made it up as they went along. I mean, so much so that when they left and handed off everything to Microsoft, they had no idea where the story was going, which is why the 343 games are so different, because they're trying to fix all the Bungie shit and all their bad writing. All right, that's it. First game's great, sequels suck, end of video, that's it. Okay, real talk, okay, enough with the jokes. I get it. Okay, it was a popular series. You and your friends played it. Probably was when you played all of them, or your friends played them. Okay, it was popular back in the 2000s. I get it. But it's over. Not only is it over, it's pretty much dead at this point. Halo Infinite came out, and I don't think anyone gave a rat's ass about that stuff with the multiplayer, only because it was free to play. And seriously, you'd be surprised how many shooters you guys missed out on just because you went for this series only, and then went to COD afterwards. Look, let me make it to you as simple as this, okay? Check out the Doom games, okay? There was a reboot back in 2016. It's full AAA, and this is like one of the best shooters ever. Ever. And when you play this, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when Doom fans say your game is shit, okay? You'll know why when you play this. And by the way, just because your games aren't that great, doesn't mean you can't play them. You can still play them. I'm just letting you know the story sucked in all the sequels. That's it. That first game was lightning in the bottle, okay? You're never going to be able to recreate that. Okay, Ghostbusters couldn't do it. I don't know how the fuck you can. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the series. Hope you found this review very helpful. And leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit, and have yourself a good day.